From Television City in Manchester, Iowa, it is day 3 of the Newlywed game. Good morning. Welcome in. Appointment radio has been tossed around so much, but today, friends, you are going to find the real reason and learn the definition of appointment radio because we welcome in Kerri and Zach Schmidt. How are you guys doing this morning?
Doing great.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we always like to ask everybody, how nervous are you, Kerri?
3.
You're a 3. Zach?
7.
Now, Kerri, tell everybody, because I asked you off the air, how did this come to be? How did you all decide, I want to do this on the radio?
Well, Zach likes to sign us up for things. So I wasn't even aware we had signed up, and I got the phone call because he puts my phone number down.
Mm-hmm.
She always wins. So
Okay.
I always throw her name in.
Okay.
I guess
But
I'm the lucky one.
You didn't consult at all until sweet Danny calls and you're like, what now? I'm doing what? So, well, tell me a little bit about you guys. Introduce us to you. Maybe who we don't know about you. How long have you been together and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, Zach and I have been married. April 2nd will be 11 years.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. And we met in Dubuque. I had come from Washington State to go to physical therapy school at Clark.
Okay.
And we actually met off MySpace.
Really?
So
Thanks,
before
Tom
Facebook,
from
yeah.
MySpace.
Yes.
There you go. And Zach, this is home for you, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. Born and raised here in Manchester.
See, you know why he's nervous? Because he knows more people. So, and remember what I yelled from the studio when you guys walked in this morning? You should be nervous.
Yeah,
So,
right.
now, have you decided who is going to sneak away right next door to our soundproof booth?
That'll be me.
All right, Zach. Well, then I'm going to turn your mic off. You follow Danny. We're going to excuse you kindly as you walk over there. And then that's all right. Yeah, don't break it. We're renting it. It's fine. Yeah, we'll buy a new one. No, we're kidding. So, all right. As he gets over there, we'll let him get settled in and everything. So Washington, how is Washington State different than Iowa?
Oh, wow.
This is not any of the questions on the sheet. I'm just asking for my own curiosity.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of differences. I was born on the West Coast, just south of Seattle.
Okay.
So I grew up with mountain ranges in my view and right on the water. So that's different. We don't get as much snow as here, and it doesn't get as hot or as humid as here.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
it's more mild.
So your first Iowa winter where you're like, what was I thinking?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes. I came in like August. So I was like, what is this humidity and why is the air
yeah.
so thick? So
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. 5
All right.
questions. The first 4 are 5-point questions. The last one is a 30-point question. Total possible points of 50. Team to beat is from yesterday. The Fishers. They got 15 points. Okay. So here we go. Idea is to have you and Zach match. Question number 1. Zach asked you to stop and grab dinner on the way home. What's his favorite place?
his favorite place would be Chinese.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Answer to question number 1. And will you hide that face down? Yeah. It would not be any good. He walks in, he sees all of them laying up there. They got 75 points. Question number 2. I want you to think back to when you were married, April 2nd. What was on the menu at your guys' wedding?
We did not serve a meal.
Okay.
But we had a dessert reception.
Okay.
So I'm going to say dessert.
Okay. You guys have been practicing at home, haven't you? Because you got the answers just like,
not
but
those
you've got a
questions.
clear-cut answer just like that. So question number 3, Kerri Ann. Who said, I love you first? You or Zach?
That was me.
Okay.
So, all right, Kerri Ann.
Okay, gotcha. Now, yesterday we had a match on a technicality because Gene wrote me and Jerry said, and Jim said me. I'm like, well, that's a match, even though it wasn't right, because I'm a gracious host.
That's
so,
okay.
all right. Question number 4 is about you. The one thing that Kerri Ann spends too much money on is. What's the one thing that's going to pop in his mind? By the way, I should ask you, Kerri Ann or just Kerri? What do you prefer?
Kerri Ann.
Okay, Kerri Ann.
Yeah.
So the one thing Kerri Ann spends too much money on is what?
The kids.
The kids. That's good. I think we've had sewing, and stuff like that. Now, this is a 30-pointer. If you get all questions wrong except for this one, you're the clear-cut winner at this point. All right? Burning love. Wake me up before you go, or can't always get what you want. Which best describes your love life?
So name this. What was
Burning
the first?
love.
Okay.
Wake me up before you go, or can't always get what you want? Which best describes your love life? Keeping in mind we're a family-friendly station.
Right, right.
Listening by how many people online right now? Some probably in church while they're listening. So
I'm going to say burning love.
Burning love. All right. Now, before we take our break and bring Zach back in here, any embarrassing stories that we need to get out while he's not here to defend himself?
No, but you know what? He always keeps it exciting. So
okay. All right. Well, tell you what, we will bring Zach back in. We're going to take a pause. When we return, we're going to see how well you now, and we're going to see how well week number 3 or day number 3 of the Newlywed Game concludes after you hear this on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Who is your go-to babysitter? What about your go-to coffee shop? Do you have a go-to dinner recipe? Hi, I'm Derek Zaboff, a family health nurse practitioner at Regional Family Health. Here at Regional Family Health, we want to be your go-to healthcare system. We are here to provide you personalized care for you and your family members throughout life's health challenges. Call us today to schedule an appointment with me or any of my colleagues. When you need to see a healthcare provider, think of Regional Family Health as your go-to. Regional Family Health, a service of Regional Medical Center. Excellence in healthcare close to home.
February is Customer Appreciation Month at Sherman's Implement in Dyersville and Monticello. The entire month of February, you can save 15% off filters, 10% off oil. The week of February 21st through the 26th, make sure to stop in for some warm food and refreshments. In a hurry, call in your order, and they'll have it ready for you to pick up. Check out their website at shermans.com. Don't miss the great savings during Sherman's Customer Appreciation Month. The entire month of February at Sherman's Implement in Dyersville and Monticello.
Mix 94.7 KMCH. Welcome back. The exciting conclusion of the Newlywed Game. Zach, how were things over there in the soundproof booth?
Wonderful.
You were listening to our area news update from what I heard.
Yes, I was.
So any previews, anything big going on in Dyersville we should know about before we get back to the game?
Not that I can remember. There was a lot of stuff, though.
Well, we're about to uncover a lot of stuff here. So, Carrie Ann, how do you think you did?
I think I did good. I think we'll be maybe on the same wavelength here.
Now, for Newlywed, tomorrow's couple has been married for 4 months. So
cool.
They're probably listening to you guys. What word of advice would you have for them that's kept you guys together for 10 years as they work on month number 5, if they're listening in right now?
Don't sweat the small stuff and make life fun together.
There you go.
I was thinking the same thing. So
we're going to record that and run it as a public service announcement. So, all right, Zach, the goal of the game, you got to match Carrie Ann, and the more matches you make, the more points you get, then the better the chance you have of winning our grand prize. Question number 1. You ask Carrie Ann to stop and grab dinner on the way home. What's your favorite place or favorite kind of food? What do you want her to bring home?
Probably Casey's Pizza.
Oh, man, now hold up the card. You have to show them. Remember what order they're in. She said Chinese.
Ooh.
She said, but thanks for Casey's. We just got a plug for them. They have to pay for that.
That was my second choice.
You should have put Chinese Casey's Pizza. Then you would have gotten it all covered. Okay. Question number 2. Think back to your wedding day. It was April 2nd, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So think back to April 2nd. What was on the menu at your wedding?
We did hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
So we had like chicken wings, meatballs. I don't remember what else we had.
Carrie remembers vividly what you had. She remembers vividly what you had. So give me a final answer. What do you want to go with that you think is going to match Carrie Ann?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Okay. Carrie Ann?
Oh, well, there was that, but we mostly had desserts.
Everybody has desserts at a wedding.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Question number 3.
Shoot.
Who said, I love you first?
Oh, that was the easy one. That was her.
That was her. And she wrote Carrie Ann. So there you go. There's 5 points on. You're on the board now. The hardest points to get to the first 5. Question number 4. The one thing that Carrie Ann spends too much money on is
Shoes, clothes.
Carrie Ann, what did you say?
Well, dang it. The kids.
The kids.
That's kind of both of us, though.
Yeah, but we were throwing her under the bus. So, all right, final question. This is the big one. This is a 30-pointer. Burning love, wake me up before you go, or can't always get what you want. Which best describes your love life?
Burning love.
Burning Love, and Carrie Ann says,
Woohoo!
we have a big final question 30. So that makes it a total of 35 points. You guys are now the couple to beat out there this morning listening in. So now, we introduce the kids, by the way. We didn't get a chance to talk about them. Names, and are they listening in this morning to Mom and Dad?
Well, no, they're at school. So we have Gage, he's a 4th grader, and we have Chloe, who's a 2nd grader. So 10 and soon to be 8.
Oh, well, congratulations.
And Chloe's
guys.
going to get mad at us because we forgot to bring her coloring sheet in today.
Oh, well, we'll make sure we get it. We'll hang it up on the studio window and everything. Before you go, I have... Everybody who plays our game gets a little prize pack. So here's $25 to Sue's Flowers and Gifts for you. And I believe we have a $25 gift card to Riverbend Pub and Grill. Have supper on us as well.
Thank
some
you.
other goodies and everything. 5 points. You now are the couple to beat in our little contest. Thank you guys for being good sports, and we'll see how it all plays out on Friday, all right?
Okay, thank you
Have
so
a
much.
great rest of the week. Thanks to Carrie Ann and Zach. We are going to take a pause. We'll celebrate some birthdays. And don't forget, you can re-listen to these guys about 2:30 this afternoon, part of our Newlywed game here on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Don't forget your sweetheart this Valentine's Day. The week of Valentine's Day, Brew & Brew will have sweet treats in store, so be sure to grab some for all the Valentines in your life. Also, stop in and warm up with a hot cup of soup or coffee. And check